Hello Taurus, welcome to Gracie's Gamut. Today we will be doing a general reading for you involving your money and career. It's not personal, take what's for you, leave the rest, but stick around long enough to know the difference. Also, it is timeless. Take the energy from the time you see the read to a few weeks out. We're starting off with a Queen of the Moon Oracle here for you and a Wisdom. We'll just kind of get a glance, a look-see on what may be going on for you guys, or someone may be questioning something in their life and needs some guidance. I feel like that is this is what the Oracle is going to do for you today. So let's see. Let's see. We have beginnings. Everybody's got to start somewhere, I feel like saying. Paths being illuminated. You got the moon all on this side. This is where we're looking at. And there's some positive stuff over here, right? But you got to start. You gotta make that first step towards it, towards your successes, towards your happiness, prosperity. Starting off, just do it. I feel like saying just do it. Message in a bottle. Interesting. Someone's gonna find a notes that they wrote, or something they wrote in an old notebook, in the back of the book, on the back cover, in the inside maybe. Something you just wrote down. It might have been a poem. It might have been a feels like it might have been a maybe how you were feeling at the time, and you've forgotten you wrote this down. And I think it may have been in a positive moment when you thought something good about yourself, and maybe you don't always feel good about yourself, about your decisions or whatever, but it feels like at that time you did, and you're gonna find this again. Wow. It may spark this new beginning too. It may make you feel differently about your path and what has happened, and knowing that you have this light, this bright light within you that you can, this may be about the poetry itself. It may be about a passage of some sort that it makes you feel differently about how things are. Let's read from the books on these. This is the number 2. Beginnings. You are offered a fresh start. Your journey is beginning. Take the first steps towards something new. It is time to place emphasis on your health and well-being. Wow. Yeah. Putting yourself first, and if as far as health goes, health situations, it could be mental health, any kind of that has to do with the health care, needing help, really making that first step. Take that first step. It could be about recovery of some sort, of any sort. I feel like a passage that you see, or maybe even someone else wrote it down, but I feel like more like it's you. It's something that you felt in the past, and this helps you get that jump start and get moving, get motivated on changes that need to be made in your life here. Let's see. We have the number 15, message in a bottle. Essential meanings: communication, a sign pointing the way to your highest good. The Oracle's message: Spirit sends you signs when you ask for them, when you believe you will receive them, and when you allow yourself to become fluent in the language of symbols, oracles, and omens. They may come to you as a bird flying by, a logo on a truck, and a song on the radio. Expect confirmation that you are pointed in the right direction. Keep your ears open, for someone might say just the right thing that will give you the answer to your query. Today, your message is this: Spirit hears you, and the reply is favorable. I'm coming back to this in my mind about this being a sign. When you find this little note, it doesn't have to be at the back of a notebook. It could just be written anywhere or put anywhere. It could be in an old diary you find. It could just come into your head. You know, I loved how I felt at that time, and it sparked something. Prosperity message: you are on target with your purpose and your passion. You are coming into alignment with your destiny, and Spirit wants you to know that you are on the right track. Expect a call, a new opportunity, or a message from an old friend or business contact that will lead you closer to your dreams and greatest desires. Spirit has been listening to you. Beautiful. Definitely some positive opportunities coming in for you guys. Something that breaks through the barrier and get you started, get you motivated. I feel like saying motivated. All right, what else do we have for Taurus at this time? Their money and career. Ooh, that tried to come out, so we'll keep it. You got the Hermit and the Ten of Swords in the reverse. A hurt from the past with this Ten of Swords. It's in the reverse. I feel past tense when thick cards are in the reverse, and this is the time, one of those times. I feel like it's coming out with the Hermit here because this may be you looking into why, you know what, maybe this thing that happened to me in the past has caused me to not take that step yet. You know what I'm saying? Looking into yourself with this Hermit card. This is about reevaluating your life and what you went through and where you want to be at this time. And do you still want to keep holding on to this and letting this hold you back? You don't. I feel like for someone it is somebody did something to you, hurt you, whatever the case it may have been. It could have been a bad relationship. It could have been a friend betraying you, or a spouse betraying you, a significant other, whatever. And you've let that hold you back from your successes in life, or to even start start something that could lead to your prosperity here. I'm going to put that on top of there like that. Okay, what else for Taurus at this time? Ten of Pentacles in the reverse here. Someone had a falling out with family in the past, possibly. It may be this hurt that you're dwelling on. It doesn't necessarily mean that they hurt you. It might just be just the way things went down, right? And both sides weren't agreeable, and there may be someone you're not talking to like that right now that maybe you need to reconnect with and stop this blockage. The Devil. I was talking about, I didn't say addictions, but I said some things that you had went through, some things that you had to work on yourself through, right? New beginnings, starting from, I feel like attachments to something, attachments to an outcome possibly. Not so much the outcome, but the process. Attached to some negativities that I don't think you're very aware that this necessarily has happened, that this went on, or that this has been why it's holding you back. And this, but you need to view this. This is just spreading out, telling you what it is that is the possible cause. You have the King. Oh, you have the King of Wands in the reverse here. A falling out with a fire sign, possibly. With this in the reverse, this could be past tense, which I think for some of this, for you guys, it is things that happened in the past that you're letting affect you. You've been letting affect you, and maybe getting to that point of understanding what exactly it was, what exactly it is that really bothering you deep down. For some of you, this is like you don't want to know. Like, the King of Wands in the upright, this is like him ruling his kingdom and wanting to learn about his people, right? Wanting to learn more about himself and create growth and prosperity. It's in the reverse. This may be, I'm going to put this here. I feel like I need to put this here. The possibility that maybe for some time you didn't really want to face it. You didn't really want to know what it was, right? You didn't want to know what part you played in it in the past. This may be what that's about. We have the Eight of Wands here, though. This is definitely positive. I felt like some things turning into a positive situation for you guys. Take something negative and make it into positive. I feel like... What else do we have here? There's definitely positive things coming in here. This may be a gift of some sort being given. I don't feel like it's just a... it could be knowledge. It could be the message that you find that points you in the right direction as well. But it goes into a more positive, productive, because it's the wands. They're growth, achievements, growth, getting, where you want to be. But it's also about, this can be about a gift being given. Somebody giving you something. It feels like it's a surprise kind of energy too, where it, opportunities. You have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse here. You thought an opportunity passed you by. It seems like you may have thought that an opportunity passed you by. You have infinite time. You have your entire life to make changes or to go back and reevaluate things in your life and to fix it. And I do feel like this has hindered your progress up until now for some of you. Obviously, it's not everybody. This read may not be for you, but I do feel like that regardless of whether the rest of this is for you, the opportunity and the productiveness and the new beginnings is for all of you. Definitely some positive things coming in here. Know that there is some kind of a gift coming in here. This could be monetary. This could be opportunity for a job. It could be inheritance. It could be anything. I feel like it's some kind of a gift that's going to cause some growth and get you more on your feet. Knight of Wands here in the reverse. It's still on that. It's not going to be something you can that it hasn't happened yet. I want to tell somebody with this in the reverse, I feel like it's saying stop trying to make something out of nothing. Whatever opportunity that's coming in here for you is going to be more of a surprise. It's not something that is already around you, or you have the King of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck overshadowing the read. King of Pentacles is about stability. You getting in that frame of mind. Maybe you haven't been there yet. And this is you like, you know what? I've got to stick to my guns. I got to do what I got to do to get where I want to be and not give up on it. Not give up on it no matter what anybody says or whatever doubts I may put upon myself. Just keep stepping forward. Keep going forward. We're going to pull some cards for clarity here. Justice and Seven of Pentacles. The Justice is Libran energy. It feels like something growing that you didn't, something you started in the past possibly and forgot about. It could be about, I feel like this is balance. It's about balance, bringing balance in here. And it's about, with the Seven of Pentacles, I feel like whatever it is that you planted, some seed you planted in the past. It could be maybe you started to go to school for something, right? And then you quit or whatever, you didn't finish. Whatever the reason may be. I feel like it's seeds you planted in the past. Maybe a business, maybe that's what the message that you find is, a business model, or maybe notes you took trying to figure out what you needed to do to get into selling something or get into making something that you could sell. I feel like whatever it is, it's a seed that you planted in the past, and it may not, you may not have followed through with it, but I feel like this is something that will cause you some more stability. You can looking back on something that you did, something you started that you didn't finish. We'll just put it like that. And this will bring balance into your life and fix some of these things that have went wrong, right? What else do we have here for Taurus? Someone needs, if someone gets to a point where they feel like they want, they need some money, or they want some help of some sort, I feel like saying that family will turn you away. There's some family or some close friends that, you know, you may need or ask the help from, and they turn you away for whatever reason. With this devil here, I kind of feel like uh, you're going to be tempted to be nasty about it. Maybe they owe you money and they're not giving you the money. I just feel like be mindful of that. I do feel like if you keep to your senses, or keep your senses about you, and don't, you'll be like, okay, whatever, I'll just try to do it on my own, then something comes in here. Don't turn, because you got a negative response out of somebody, don't turn it into something more than what it is, like mean, you know, like fighting about it. Just accept it and move on, I feel. And then something will get handed to you. Something will come in here naturally and without you having to beg or ask for it. We have the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse here. This is a no. If somebody asks something, I feel like putting that there. So I'm gonna put that right there. This is once again, it's kind of stating, you know, aces are gifts. Aces are things being brought in here, you know, getting ahead of something, possibly with it being a pentacle, it feels about money, and this may be the denial of a loan, or I feel like it's from family though. I feel like it's connected to family or somebody close to you. May have told you no, or may tell you no coming up here in the future if you ask. So I'm kind of thinking that if you hold out, maybe not even ask, because you're not going to get anywhere with this, and you might get in an argument with them over it, because they're going to say some things I feel that you're not going to like. But I do feel beyond that, something good is coming in here, and you wouldn't have had to do that anyway, and that may just cause arguments and strife for no reason, and stresses, right? That's what it feels like. Anything else here for Taurus? Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, I think that this is telling that this person is not going to contribute, or this could be a bank you're trying to get a loan from, whatever. I feel like whatever it is, if that you attempt to go for, it's not going to work out there. You're going to have to go through this energy where you it's like a failure of some sort, but don't give up there. Don't give up, and you know, because there's someone else. There's something else that comes in here. You have the Page of Swords in the reverse. Energy came out together. The Star. You have the Three of Wands in the reverse here. You have the Hermit in the reverse. And the Nine of Wands. Page of Swords. I feel like something, you need to ignore what somebody says. This may be connected to this. I was feeling like a fight that gets started. You may need to ignore what somebody says. And with this sword, it's like I feel like not listening to something coming in here. Somebody trying to tell you, give you, they think they're giving you advice, and it's really like you take it as getting cut down. You have the Three of Wands. Don't let this, whatever the situation is, get you down. I feel like something good happening anyway. I feel like don't stop striving. Keep going forward to get where you need to be. Don't take one no. Don't take one negative situation, or like I feel like getting turned down possibly by banks or by family that you ask for money. I feel like saying don't get upset about it. Don't let it trigger you, because you've got something coming in here anyway. Your dream is still coming true, whatever it is, but you need to know that it is worth the time and effort, you know, that it's going to take to put into it. It's going to be hard work, I feel, and you're going to have to do a lot of it on your own. But it's going to start with something that you maybe thought of in the past or whatever. You have the Hermit in the reverse. Don't overthink it. I feel like saying don't overthink something negative that happens, because you still got this. I'm going to put them like that because you still got the star here. You still got dreams, you know, whatever you've put. You see she's pouring water in here. She's replenishing. I feel like this is about, and then you have the Knight of Wands, which is a wounded warrior. This is you've attempted several times and got knocked down. I feel like this is, you're not going to get to this star. You're not going to get to this, you're going to feel first, you're going to start, someone's going to start feeling like, you know, why I'm wasting effort here. I need to go on another route. I do feel like that's when you get this message. That's when you see this note, see this poetry that you may have written down yourself in the past, and brings you back into a new frame of mind with this. So don't give up. I feel like telling you guys, don't give up on your dreams. Don't give up on, just because one person says no, doesn't mean the next person will. And there's always a way, and it will come through here. I feel like just don't give up, and everything will come to pass that you want. All right, we're going to take a Priestess of Light Oracle. I'm not going to read from the book on this. I'm just going to tell you how I feel about it pertaining to your situations for the week. Bright heart light, open connections. I do feel like just keep yourself open, positivity, keep your positivity going even through either failures or I almost said neglect. What's the word I want here? Turn downs. I'm just going to say turn downs. People turning you down for the help that you seek. It is going to come through here. Something's coming through here for you guys. So just hold on, and someone may take, if either a job or a like if you're dealing with a bank or a lender and they say that we will get back to you, you may think that they are that's saying, you know, no, we're not doing this, or no, you can't have the job. And in reality, you got to keep that line of communication open. Somebody wants to delete a number. Someone may want to delete a number, block a number. I don't think it's block. I think it's deleting a number, because you think that by the way they acted that you aren't getting that opportunity, but you really are. So keep that line of communication open. All right. That's it for this read, Taurus. Please like, share, subscribe. Join my community here if you want to. Have a great week. I'll see you next video.